Have you ever felt like your world is shifting in ways you can't explain, like everything you thought you knew no longer makes sense? Perhaps you've experienced a life-changing event that's made you question everything, your beliefs, your purpose, and even your identity. If so, you might be going through a spiritual awakening, a profound transformation of the mind, body, and soul. In this video, I'll guide you through the 7 stages of spiritual awakening so you can better understand what's happening to you, why it's happening, and how to navigate this journey with grace and power. By the end, you'll not only recognize where you are on this path, but also learn how to move forward with confidence, clarity, and peace. Every spiritual awakening begins with a trigger, what I like to call the catalyst. This is the moment that shakes you awake, often through a major life event. It could be a near-death experience, the loss of a loved one, a health crisis, or even just a moment of sudden clarity that hits you out of nowhere. For me, it was a near-death experience. In that moment, everything shifted. I could no longer live my life the way I had before. I started seeing things differently, feeling things differently, and questioning everything I once believed. This stage can feel disorienting, like the ground beneath you has been ripped away. But it's also the moment your journey truly begins. It's the universe's way of saying, "Wake up, it's time to remember who you are." Once the trigger happens, you enter what many call the dark night of the soul. This is the stage where everything you thought you knew starts to fall apart. Your beliefs, your relationships, your career, everything might feel like it's crumbling. This stage is deeply uncomfortable. It's like losing parts of yourself, like your identity is being stripped away layer by layer. For me, I experienced this as confusion, sadness, and even fear. I didn't know who I was anymore or what I was supposed to do. But here's the thing, this stage is necessary. It's not a punishment, it's a cleansing. The dark night of the soul is where you release what no longer serves you, making room for the person you're meant to become. After the darkness comes curiosity, a hunger to understand what's happening to you. This is the inner exploration stage where you start asking the big questions. Who am I? Why am I here? What's the meaning of life? During this stage, you might turn to spiritual practices like meditation, journaling, or yoga. You may dive into books, podcasts, or teachings that resonate with your soul. This is when you start peeling back the layers and reconnecting with your authentic self. For me, this stage was both exciting and overwhelming. I felt like I was discovering a whole new world, and in many ways It's a time of deep self-reflection and learning. As you explore your inner world, you'll inevitably come face to face with your wounds. This is the healing stage. Old traumas, suppressed emotions, and limiting beliefs rise to the surface, asking to be acknowledged and released. This stage can be intense. You might experience emotional outbursts, physical sensations like heat or tingling, or even vivid dreams as your energy shifts. For me, this stage was deeply cathartic. I cried more than I ever thought possible, but each tear felt like a release, a letting go. Healing is messy, but it's also beautiful. It's where you reclaim your power and begin to see yourself as whole, just as you are. After the intensity of healing, you step into the awakening stage. This is where the pieces start to come together, and you begin to see life with new eyes. The world feels more vibrant, connected, and alive. You may experience moments of bliss, clarity, or unity with the universe. For me, this stage felt like finally coming home to myself. I started noticing synchronicities, tapping into my intuition, and feeling a deep sense of purpose. It's not that all the challenges suddenly disappeared, but I felt more equipped to face them with love and understanding. Awakening doesn't end with a single epiphany, it's a lifelong process. The integration stage is where you take everything you've learned and start applying it to your daily life. You might find yourself making changes, leaving a job that no longer aligns with you, nurturing relationships that support your growth, or creating daily rituals that ground and inspire you. This stage is about living your truth and aligning your outer world with your inner transformation. The final stage is service. Once you've integrated your awakening, you may feel called to share your journey with others, to heal, teach, or simply be a light for those who are just starting their own path. For me, this channel is my way of giving back, of helping others navigate this incredible, challenging, and beautiful journey. I believe that as each of us awakens, we raise the collective vibration of humanity. Wherever you are on your journey, know that you're not alone. Awakening is a process, a sacred unfolding of who you truly are. Embrace each stage, trust the path, and remember, your awakening is your power. If this video resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And in the comments, let me know. Where are you on your journey? Let's support each other as we step into the 5D together.